So we finally went over the electricity plan. I guess the next 2 weeks it's going to be all about preparations. I've got all the sizes, central electricity box for each apartment, distribution, another distribution. We discussed a little bit in detail how we're gonna do the bedrooms, what we're gonna need inside there, distance, etc. And yes, again, I've been cleaning up. I think in the next 2 weeks we can do a lot of work, hopefully finish all the plumbing and maybe the electricity. No, 3 weeks, will take at least 3 weeks. And then once that's done, I can finally close the floors and hopefully create my woodwork shop in this area. Because up till now, you know, you keep moving materials and tools from room to room, and at a certain point you do get tired of that. But now that we have the electricity plan, light plan, I can start laying down some conduit, electrical conduit, make new coves, new walls, especially in this area. The only problem I have is that I cannot close that part of the ceiling until the balcony is done. But for the balcony I'm still waiting on a permission, the go ahead. Basically another week, maybe 2 weeks, but we'll see. So maybe after these 2 weeks are done, it won't look like a lot of things changed, but I will be ready for the electrician. And the work I need to do is cut out the space for the light, switch boxes, conduit, make sure it's not inflammable, so it will take quite a long time. Yeah, we did do a lot of work in the last weeks. Quite happy with that. Distance. I have to drill holes. So we're gonna have all kind of LED strips in the bathrooms, in rooms, different light switches. It's good weather. Every time I look at those walls, I'm like, wow. Turned out really, really nice. This is the balcony, so you can enter to the next apartment from there. And I separated all the waste. Maybe I'll take a day this week to get rid of it. Aluminium strips, plastic, isolation. And after the work is done upstairs, I'll turn back to this apartment because I still have to do a lot of grouting. The windowsills are in place and they also need some treatment. I think they look awesome. Wow. And then we'll wait for the windows. Once they're here, I think they will be fitted very, very fast. In a day, they can basically put all the windows. Everything has been prepared. This is gonna be a great apartment. Actually, it's gonna be the main apartment with a big terrace. And a great view. So here below the stairs is going to be the technical room for all the electricity, and it will be large enough to accommodate batteries in the future. It's my access road to the property. If the weather stays like this, I think soon I'll go for a ride. Oh, it's a bit dusty. And this is the garage that will be turned into, well, technical room for all the water and the heating. It's a bit wet and moist, but that's because the terrace upstairs hasn't been finished yet. panorama terrace. But I'm not sure if I probably should be doing some other work first, higher priorities. But my windowsills, I can't wait to see the end result. So today I'm going to do some shaping and sanding and see what it brings. It looks a little bit more seasoned, even with the cracks. That's a nice way to say that I don't want to spend 2 hours on each one. But if you keep like these cracks, I mean, having a more seasoned look, it doesn't really look like it's all new. Besides, it's an old house. So if I compare this to this, is how it looks in the beginning. Basically, that part below, I cut 4 centimeters from the back, attached it with glue and a screw, and only after I cut out this piece. And it was pretty hard to find large wood 4 centimeters thick with a width of at least 35, 36. So yeah, and even that, I mean, I think it will be okay. So I guess later on I can check it myself with the 2 videos, before and after. I think it looks pretty good. I might do all of them like this and then maybe take another day to go over it a second time. So that was the last one. One day mainly sanding. I never thought I would be so happy with something as simple as windowsills, but man, they look amazing. You know, outside we have hand carved wooden stone windowsills, something Italians are really good at. And inside we have this large wood, which is the same type of wood that I use for the ceilings, and I will give it the same finish. And I just think it looks amazing, but wood is also the product that I like most of all. Working with wood is something really satisfying. And like that, step by step, a barn becomes a house. Fantastic. When a picture says 1,000 words, time to do some drywall work.
Just happy it is time to come home. He's been in action for a while, it was way too long. After well-debated country paid a trip away. Jamie is on a plane and we can all wish Jamie a nice day. If he was ever given any choice, saying no was never an option he could voice. Was just given a paper with the time and the place, new clothes, her haircut, and a very sad face. Some good friends and half of his right leg. Can't remember how it happened, but that sure was a pain. They told him he was lucky, pinned a token on his chest that Jamie gave his old girlfriend, who since had married his best friend.
So yeah, making all of these coves, it's always a little bit of a hassle and a puzzle. You have to cut all these small pieces. But while I was working, I pretty much decided that I want to put 2 LED spots in the bottom and a LED strip in the top. So to fit the LED spot, you have 2 kinds. You know, you have the ones that you can throw away. Right. And you have the ones that need at least 10 centimeters height. And since they only have aluminium profiles 3, 5 and 7, I figured I fit 7 and 3 on top. But then you have to cut all these little pieces and fix them. Anyway, looks sturdy to me. Another one done. And that will be the main light for this room. And also the LED strip in the bathroom. I'm pretty pleased with this. And that means I can keep that wall clean. Plus, because of the beam, I'll have light towards the ceiling. Maybe a LED strip with a 90-degree angle. And I have spots going down, pointing downwards. So I just have to fix 2 more lights in the bathroom. Not really, 1. That will be the LED strip. And I'll put the power socket here, and I have a light on top of the mirror. Yeah, shit happens. All right, next. See what we can do here. So it's probably the same size. 8. That's about. I want to keep 4 centimeters off. We have like so 19, 14, number 14. this.
You left me there by the side of the road and then you disappeared. You left me there to slowly die, but I'm still here, my dear. I wondered why we took a drive on that stormy Sunday night. You told me not to worry, you said we'd be alright. Figured something might be wrong when you put a pistol to my head. You told me not to worry, so I just shut my eyes instead. You left me there by the side of the road and then you disappeared. You left me there to slowly die, but I'm still here, my dear. I know we had our issues, but I never expected this. Could have tried to talk it out, could have made up and kissed. Now it's getting kind of late, you need to find another man. Goodbye dear, you were great, but lousy for my lifespan. You left me there by the side of the road and then you disappeared. You left me there to slowly die, but I'm still here, my dear. I'm still here, my dear.
So, I have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. That one is okay, above the entrance I can have a light. That is okay for the electrician. Light switch over there. Kitchen in this corner. And I had a bit of an idea. Yesterday night, evening, I made something like this. The only thing I have to think about and decide is where to run the electric conduit for the bathroom. If I want to have some LED lights and LED strips in the top of the bathroom, I have to run it in that corner. Probably run it through that corner. And then up here somewhere, as that will be the shower. I think it would be nice if I can have a LED strip up there. And then maybe run it all the way into that corner. And one or two spots. Or maybe even a LED strip above the toilet. So I think I have to do something here. I can run it all through an extra wall. This has to be rectangular anyway, so I do have a little bit of space. Yeah. Let's go and play some tennis first, and then maybe afterwards we can think about it. So, this is one of those weeks where you think you didn't do too many things. But I'm still pretty satisfied with all the results. I made a start on the kitchen in the second apartment. Most of the electricity has been figured out, so I guess there's some things to finish, coves, drywalling, but maybe 2 or 3 days to finish it. And of course the grouting, for the window frames, the grouting around the windowsills. I think by the end of this week, by the end of next week, yeah, I can have all that done. And then, hopefully, I can plan to be with the electrician for maybe 3 days, and we can do almost all the electricity on the top floor, and there will be like 2 apartments in the studio. But for today, I'll take a leave of absence. They told us that it was gonna rain and snow for about a week. I don't believe it, I have to see it first. But today it does look like the weather changed, and I see a big cold front coming. Probably we'll get some snow tonight, I really hope so. Would be very nice for the trees, which I didn't prune yet, and it's also important. So 2 days, I stocked up a little bit, chopped some wood. I guess I'll be editing some videos and doing some administrative work, because so many things are lying around everywhere. There's papers, there's designs, there are, I don't know. A good cleanup, I think, will be the goal for the next 2 days, and it's a nice way to end February. Oh, you feel the chilly wind. And it is raining, or is that snow? We'll see. Maybe tomorrow morning it will be all white, who knows. And subscribe to my channel if you like to follow my work. Thank you.